Hi everyone, today we're going to look at solving equations. We'll look at solving two-step equations in examples 1 and 2, and then multi-step equations in examples 3, 4, and 5. Each of these examples have been selected to give you a sense of the types of situations you might come across as you're solving equations. In example 1, we'll begin by attempting to isolate the b. We'll need to get rid of the plus 3 and move it to the other side of the equation. Remember that when we move a term from one side of the equal sign to the other, we change its sign. We do this because of inverse operations. This will leave us with 2b equals 11 minus 3. We can simplify what's on the right-hand side so that we will be left with 2b equals 8. And now we can divide both sides by the coefficient of the variable, the 2 in this case, which will leave us with b equals 4. In the second example, we will need to move a negative 3 across the equal sign so that it can be with the 1. This will leave us with c divided by 3 is equal to 1 plus 3, or 4. Now, to isolate the variable, we need to get rid of the divide by 3. We know that the opposite of dividing is multiplying, so we will multiply both sides by 3, and this will cancel the 3's on the left-hand side because 3c divided by 3 is just 1c, or c. And on the right-hand side, we will have 3 times 4, which is 12. So our final answer, or solution, will be c equals 12. In example 3, to get the variables isolated on one side of the equal sign and the numbers on the other, we're going to need to move both the positive 3 to the right-hand side where it will become negative. As well, we are going to need to move the 3x from the right-hand side, it's positive there, and bring it to the left-hand side where it will be negative. This will leave us with 6x minus 3 on the left-hand side and 9 minus 3 on the right-hand side. We know that 6x minus 3x will be 3x, so 3x will be equal to 9 take away 3, or 6. We will divide both sides by 3, and this will leave us with x equals 2. Example 4 is similar. We are going to need to move the negative 2 to the right-hand side. It will become positive, and we will need to move the negative 2x to the left-hand side, where it also will become positive. We will be left with 4x plus 2x equals negative 8 minus 2. We will have 6x equals negative 6. We can divide both sides by 6, and that will get us x is equal to negative 1. In example 5, we will need to use the distributive property. We will need to multiply the 4 outside of the brackets with each item within the brackets. As we multiply 4 by 2x, we get 8x, and we multiply 4 by negative 1, we get negative 4. This will be equal to 12. We will move the negative 4 to the right-hand side where it will become positive 4, and we will be left with 8x equals positive 16. Now we can divide both sides by 8, and that will give us x is equal to 2.